while the president's been very aggressive about we're only listening to people talking to Al-Qaeda, what the administration has failed to explain is, if that's the case, why didn't you get a warrant when you need a warrant in the United States? Or if you're doing it overseas, you don't need a warrant. So it leaves a lot of suspicion that what's been reported in the paper is in fact true, which is that the program's much wider than that.
So it's not just, at least the criticism from the civil liberties standpoint, for one, is that apparently what the government has acknowledged is happening is not the only thing that's happening, because if that were it, it would be very simple for them to have complied with.
Well, we keep hearing these kind of code phrases, you know, from the Attorney General and the other apologists for this program, which suggests that in fact all they want you to think they're doing is going after Al-Qaeda, but the reality is they also are saying, you know, that we may be doing more, but we can't acknowledge that because it's highly classified. We don't admit that we're doing more, but we don't rule it out. In fact, I think the Attorney General said recently, we're not going to rule out the idea that we're doing surveillance entirely within the United States, without a connection overseas. So what's visible now, or what we believe is visible now, is maybe only the smallest part of a very large program.
And you know, it's a political game, I think, because everyone of course, supports the idea and the legality of wiretapping conversations with Al-Qaeda. And the question is, are they wiretapping other kinds of conversations? And they refuse to answer that question when there's a lot of evidence that apparently they are.
This excerpt is brought to you by the Massachusetts School of Law, the leader of reform in legal education and a leader in multimedia education for the public. To view the full interview and for a full listing of MSL's programs, log on to mslaw.edu.